Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth. It's good to see you again. Welcome back. If this is your first time, I say welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining our family. Yes, thank you for joining our family, because if this is your first time or if you're watching my videos and you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe now, and don't forget to like and share this video. I'll be so glad to welcome you. So welcome to another edition of let's say bands. Well, not really bands anyways, but yeah, we bands, we have fun, we talk, and finally I'm doing my promised video of women that inspire me. Finally, it's about to go down. Sorry guys, sorry I sound lazy today. I don't know why. Well, I just sound lazy today. Like, I've been procrastinating this video. I really apologize. This is supposed to be a weekly thing, but for some reasons, I've not been able to be making videos every week. But I'm working towards it by God's grace to always do that. Please bear with me for now. It's not like I'm coming up and coming on. No, I'm just coming up with this YouTube thing. So please support, subscribe, and like. Thank you so much. So in case I sound lazy, please try and understand. I don't know what happened. I've just been forcing myself to work today, to do some things today, but I just sound busy. But I just remembered I have to do this video. Like, it's if I don't do this video today, then I forget doing it in March, and I just have to do this. Okay, so let's get into business. So today we are talking about the 5 Nigerian women that inspire me. Oh, oh my god. Like, 5 amazing Nigerian women that inspire me. So let me just tell you, there are lots of women that are and that will inspire me. So it's not like these are the 5, like after these people, hey, that's all. No, lots of people inspire me every day. You inspire me. Without people watching my videos, I won't just always come up to say, okay, I want to make a video. So thank you for your inspiration. God bless you so much. So these 5 Nigerian women, where this month we celebrated women, the International Women's Day. Choose to challenge. That was the theme for this year, or that's the theme for this year. So in the celebration of women, I decided to just talk about 5 amazing Nigerian women that inspire me. Of course, there are plenty. Like, they plenty. For my friends say I'm forcing myself to speak pidgin, but really there are plenty. We can get like, it's plenty. There are plenty, but I just had to pick this 5. Because not just because of time, but to also just from different industries. I was intentional about picking these different women from 5 different industries. There are lots of industries, but you can, at the end of this video, you can always suggest the women you feel we're missing out, or they deserve to be in this list. And this is not about the best of them all, just a few lessons we just learned from them. So, and I'll kind of do a disclaimer. Don't say these women are just people that inspire me. The stories inspired me, especially when it comes to business and career wise. So in case you hear a story of, this particular person I mentioned maybe had an issue in a marriage, or personally, or carried out a kind of misconduct or so ever, don't say this is Elizabeth's mentor, or this is Elizabeth's this thing. I beg. Okay, we are just looking at the business and career wise, not really going into their personal lives here. So let me go straight into business now. Enough of the shalaye. Number 1 on my list, number 1 out of 5 is our own Tara Fela Durotoye. Yes, Tara Fela Durotoye is the founder and CEO of House of Tara International. And this is a beauty company, and she was the first foremost makeup artist, that started the makeup business, like as a business in Nigeria. She started in 1998, and I think the business started in 1999. Okay, so, and of course, any information I give here, they're all available. Not all, some are available on Wikipedia. You can check their websites also to see this info. So, yeah, I just need to say that. I had to say that. So she is, of course, as of Tara, foremost. For something to be foremost, like she was the pace setter. She started it. So if you are seeing people going having professional makeup artists for a shoot or for personal, maybe a wedding, I'm going for a wedding, I just go to a studio, I get the makeup. I'm having a wedding, I have a makeup artist. That whole thing that you're seeing today, someone started way back in 1998, and I could imagine the makeup tools that were available then. When I heard her story, I also watched her interview and I was like, what was it, fate or what's gingered her in doing that? Like, because I could imagine the makeup tools that were available then, and for her to still see something good come out of it in years to come, it really takes a lot of, it's not just about having ideas, but a lot of faith, and you believing in yourself, and not just believing, having a vision and being willing to carry it out. Like, is enough to just have dreams. Oh, I have a dream. Oh, I have a dream. But it's for you to know that this is what I want to do. This woman has been in this business now for more than 20 years. So it's for something to still run for more than 20 years, because according to research, anything any business that can pass 5 years, working 5 years, and it's more than 5 years, that business has really survived. It has really survived incubation stage. So this woman here was brought makeup to life, and not just about the makeup. What caught me about her story was the fact that she's not just the foremost makeup artist. She was also the company was one of the first companies in Nigeria. All of them are Nigerian. All the women I'm talking about are Nigerian. So it was the first first company was in Nigeria. It was the first makeup beauty company in Nigeria to make its own products. One of the first. They were the pioneers. So when you see people having their own brands having their own lipsticks, lip gloss, powder, foundation, concealer, name it, eye pencils, eye pencils, eyeshadows. This woman's company, House of Tara, was one of the pioneers of that idea, and they didn't just start or have the idea. The execution is very, very evident now. You can check her on Instagram to see more about this amazing woman. She's really amazing. I've listened to her interview, I've watched her interview, and so much. She just inspires me. Because you starting a business where makeup was not really a thing in the 90s, and you saw, and for you to follow through to see it, for her to see it where it is today, it really takes a lot of determination. It takes a lot of hard work, and of course faith. For me, a story, I just pick the faith and the hard work in it. So let's go to the second person. The second person is no other person but Tony Willow. Tony Bello, popularly known as T.Y. Bello. Yes, T.Y. Bello. Wow, man, that name. In case you're not Nigerian, do your research about these people. T.Y. Bello. But if you're Nigerian, I feel or I believe you should know T.Y. Bello. Well, you might not, but T.Y. Bello is an amazing, singer, songwriter, and of course a photographer. So she popularly, the first time I saw her was when she was in the former gospel music group that was Kush. If you know this song, in case you've heard it, then let's live together. Sorry, my voice is bad. Let's live together. Yeah, that's the song. Sorry for my bad voice. So that's the song. She was in the group before. She also had her own songs. The land is green, green land. The land is green. Oh my God. Sorry about the voice, but the major thing apart from her music career, she had a lot of singles, and one of the singles I love apart from the green land is Fumishi. You need to listen to the song. Fumishi is really an amazing song. But there are another thing she's popular for is her photography business. She's one of the pioneer photographers. Yes, one of the foremost photographers in Nigeria. When you're talking about what photography is today, the photography industry is today. This woman, this lady, was one of those people that started it. And of course, you need to go to a gallery. It's celebrities that are there, top politicians, the elites, not just anybody that are there. If you are talking about class, if you want to just say you are in the top class, then I think Tiwa Bello is your to go photographer. She has really created that. Is it apart from setting the pace? Or let's say, she just. I don't know the English I'll use anyways, but I guess you understand what I'm saying. So she's a very well respected photographer and still respected, in Nigeria photography industry. So yeah, that's my number 2. So let's take it quickly to number 3, which concerns in the industry I am now. Of course, my industry, fashion design, and it's no other person but Diola Adeoju, popularly known as Diola Seagull. So if you're familiar with my blog, I have mentioned this woman's name before. So there's an article there in our future article on the blog. That's www.omoladefashion.com. That's the title of the article is Nigerian fashion designers I admire. Nigerian fashion designers I admire. This woman is part of those fashion designers I admire. There are 5 of them, I think 5 or 10 of them that were in the article. So of course, Diola Seagull is a brand. Now rebranded to House of Diola. It's a brand that has been in Nigeria for more than 30 years now. She started the fashion design business in 1988. Man, it's a consistency for me. It's not just the consistency. What I admire about Madam Diola Seagull is the fact that, Diola Adeoju, I'm just used to calling her Seagull, is the fact of it's not just the consistency for 30 years. We've known tailors, people that have been tailors for 30 years, that roadside tailor, and they are still in the shop even after 20, 30 years. But ours is different, She was not just any tailor. She was a graduate of business administration, and she had a master's in finance. So for someone to have a first degree in business admin, master's in finance, and she decided that, I'm going to be a fashion designer, like pure fashion design. They know that she really saw into the future. She knew what she wanted, and she's not just one of the foremost fashion designers we have in Nigeria. She's also one of the fashion designers that have taken Nigerian designs to the world. When you talk about our designs, our outfits, she's one of the foremost Nigerian fashion designers that have done that. She has had runways in different parts of the world, from America to France, different parts of the world. So yes, that's who Diola Seagull is. And of course, for me, it's not just the consistency, like I said, for 30 years. It's the fact that the growth was just visible. This woman is not just saying I'm here for, there are people that will tell you I've been in this business for 10 years, but you can't really see the tangible growth. Our growth is visible and clear to all. Even we startups, people that we are still we've not even started anything at all, we still look up to her that more. I want to be like Diola Seagull. I want to be more than Diola Seagull. And people that even the top, maybe top celebrity fashion designers, we agree that she's still the head in this game, one of the heads in this game. So yeah, it's not just the consistency for more than 30 years, but the visible growth. And now take me to the number 4, the 4th person. is Kemi Aditya. I love this woman so much. Well, with the love of God, anyways. I just admire a lot Kemi Aditya, and in case you don't know, she's a Nigerian film. Of course, I said all these women are Nigerian. So she's a filmmaker. She's also a TV and music director. Yeah, she's a filmmaker and also a music and TV director. And she's probably known for two movies, in Nigeria. That's the one. Number one is Wedding Party One. Sorry, I'm dancing. Number two is King of the Boys. King of the Boys. Oba. King of the Boys 1. Yeah, I'm anticipating part 2. Like, I'm getting impatient already. Like, so these two movies, it might look like Kemi Aditya just directed two popular movies, but man, you need to watch these movies to know that she's good at the game. But she didn't just, funny enough, Kemi has been in the same way back. So I read a little about her, and I saw that she has been a presenter in radio presenter in Reading FM. That's Reading 93.7 FM. That's a TV station here in Nigeria, in Lagos to be precise. And from there, she has been a presenter at shows, programs. There was this popular one show that attracted me to her. After she directed Wedding Party, was the King Women. Yeah, I think it's the King Women. It was on Accelerate TV. It was a very, very nice interview of different Nigerian women that really made it in history, and sharing their stories. So you can always check those videos on YouTube. So Kemi Aditya is just Kemi Aditya. But before the whole thing, our whole filmmaking story started when she enrolled to the New York Film Academy. So I told you she was a radio presenter in Rhythm 93.7. She also was a presenter for some shows and programs. Then she enrolled into the New York Film Academy. So you can see why she's respected, because if you've seen King of the Boys, I think you understand. That was like the first major Nigerian movie I would watch in the cinema, and I did not regret it. I was in cinema for like 3 hours for that movie, and I did not regret it. To show you how powerful the movie is, and I'm waiting for part 2 like day. Like, I'm so anxious about part 2. So yeah, so let me now go to the last but not the least. I'm blushing right now because this is someone that, if you know me, not personal like that, but if you are my WhatsApp contacts and you can see my status, you will know that I'm a huge fan of this person I'm about to call right now, and English, which is no other person but Simisola Kosoko, aka Simi, or formerly known as Simi Oguleye, Simisola Oguleye, but now she's now Simisola Kosoko, aka Simi. Can you see me now? Yeah, man, that's it. Simi is my number 5 on this list. And of course, okay, might not, in case you're Nigerian or you don't know, Simi is a popular Nigerian artist, like music artist, singer, and of course an amazing writer with a very sweet voice. My heart. So Simi's first song, Audible, was her first song was in, I think, 2006. It was 2006. She started with a Christian. I think at first maybe she wanted to go into gospel. I don't know, but I remember this song. It was popular then. And I remembered there was this. I think it was a program I went for then. My uncle, who's a pastor, his friend at the church, and they had like a video plus like a concert thing, like a praise video. So Simi was invited then. Then she had not gone into the normal secular music, like what we call secular music. So she came to the church that night for the video, and she performed this Araile, just Dada. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, she's sweet. Ah man, so I've been following Simi like way back since then, and until I saw a video for Tiff, that's Tiff. You know, you be Tiff, I know say you be Tiff, and you know, say you don't see my heart go. Yeah man, so Simi is known for that, and this wonderful lady woman has released like 5 amazing albums, like just need to go check for Simi to see all her videos, all her songs, and I don't know. For me, I'm a fan. Like I'm a fan of Simi, and I'm not apologetic. I'm unapologetic about it. Yeah. So I'm not just going to mention these 5. If you noticed, I said these 5 women I've mentioned are from different industry. So let you notice now. Like let me show you. Number 1, Tara Feladro Sayed, which is on number 1. We looked at is in the beauty, or let's say makeup industry. Number 2, T.Y. Willow, photography industry, though she's also a gospel musician. Number 3 is in our fashion design industry. Number 4 is in filmmaking, that's TV filmmaking industry, like the TV presenter and also a filmmaker. And number 5 is an artist, music artist. So this, I intentionally did that so that it won't look like I'm biased. I can't just come here and pick 5 female fashion designers I love. No, I know that not everyone watching is a fashion designer or is interested. And apart from that, I can't say because I'm a fashion designer or I have flair for fashion, the only people I can learn from have to be in that industry. No, you can always learn from different people in different industry. It can be in banking, it can be in finance, it can be in medicine. Just pick one or two things from their story and learn from them. That's just it. And if you notice it, there's one thing in common from these people. These 5 amazing women that I mentioned, they owned their skill. Like they all own their skill. They still own it till now. They all own their skill. They knew, I'm talking about when they started, that this is what I wanted and this is what I'm going for. And they owned it. They took that skill and took it personal. You know, this is what it is. It's not easy. I'm in that phase right now that I have to just grab what I have and tell people this is what I want to do and this is it. So also learning from all these things I'm telling you right now. And what other thing, they are all educated. Yeah, I just have to bring that out because lots of people always say education is scam, going to school is scam, going to school for 4 years, or maybe going to primary school, secondary school, university. In other countries we say I think primary, high school, or college. Whatever, primary, secondary, tertiary, it's a waste of time. It's not a waste of time, my dear. Trust me, it's not a waste of time. And especially if you're Nigerian, don't deceive yourself. In this part of the world, it is not a waste of time. You need it, my dear. So going to school is not a scam. It's not the system around might make it look like it can be frustrating, can be annoying, but at the end of the day, with God's grace, trust me, it's not a scam. You check all these women I've mentioned, they are all graduates. If not all of them have masters. Okay, but that does not mean masters is the criteria, but you can also have a professional course, just at least just go to school, get your BSc certificates, and from there you can decide if you want to do masters or professional course. But the major thing about them is that they are learning. They did not just push that education aspect of them, and you could see why they are even different, because there's just difference about what they are doing. So if you look at Tara, for example, look at a company, you'll see it's different from the regular, I'm a makeup artist, I have a makeup studio. You just need to watch each and every one of them. So I'm not saying you have to have masters. I mean, I'm talking to you. I never get masters, you get, but by the grace of God. So I'm just saying that education generally, in any way, in any form, even especially the formal education, it is not a scam. If you have the opportunity, please get it. It is not a scam. Then you can now decide from there, or while you are in the school, to venture in that your passion, that your love, the flair, whatever. But education is not a scam. I don't know why I'm emphasizing on this, but trust me, it's not. It's not there. What else? What else? What else? It's the passion. Yeah, passion, consistency. So each and when every one of them have been on their career path for at least 10 years. At least 10 years. So they've not, it's not something they just woke up with and they've been, oh, this is me, and they just blew. Consistency. I always am on consistency because I'm also on that path. I'm learning, and I know that for me to be successful, but yes, the grace of God is needed, the help of God, but I have to be consistent and make sure there's visible. I'm intentional about it. I'm just intentional about it. Consistency is all about intentionality. Like, that this is it. This is what I have to do. I don't have any other choice. I just have to face this. This is my cross. I will carry it. That is the consistency. It's just the consistency, the passion, the tenacity, the determination. For me, about these women. And the funny thing is that if the way I've mentioned about the things I've said about them, I look like, oh man, these women, they have achieved this, they've known it all. If you still check their pages, you see that there is more. They still want to get more. To them, they've not gotten to it. So that means they're never too comfortable. So never be too comfortable. Like my pastor will always say, there is more. I always think, this man is just pushing us unnecessarily, but really there is more. If you look at it, there is more. Like, there is more. You need to go out there. You know that more. You might just be a king in your own village. There are lots of kings and princes, queens, princesses out there. So there's more to what you can do and achieve. So thank you so much for your time. Hopefully the next video will come very soon. Yeah. But thank you for your time. Thank you for your support so far. I really do appreciate it, and I don't take it for granted. But most importantly, don't forget, as I always say, please like and subscribe. Bam, it's down there, and I'll be so glad to welcome you to this family. Thank you so much for your time. Till the next time. Bye.